Okay, picture this. Back in Orlando, it's 6:20 on the Lynx bus, going towards work, SeaWorld, Aquatica. Damn, that was a long time ago. I was like 16 with no car on the bus. Damn, those were horrible times. Very horrible times. Okay, so anyway, so I'm chilling on the bus on the way to work, and I noticed that a lot of people are about to come back on the bus. Usually at 6:20, that shit's pretty full. Somebody's on the stand. So all the seats were filled except one, and then some. Like there was like this white guy, and this nigga was weird. I'm not gonna front. Like when he came on the bus, I thought that he was gonna shoot this thing up. Okay, he wasn't weird, but he was more like awkward. Okay, he wasn't awkward. He was just like borderline retarded, like like Peter Griffin. So picture this. He's like middle 30s. He had a bicycle helmet on, but he ain't had no bike. He had a construction worker's outfit on, like the orange jumpsuit with the yellow stripes and thing. And he had a maroon shirt with like 20,000 holes in it. It looked like 50 Cent's old shirt from when he was back in South Korea. Looked like he gave his shirt to a bunch of rats and mice and said, "Have a dinner." And then he had on some checkered like parachute pants on. You know what I'm saying? Like MC Hammer had the gold parachute pants on. No, this nigga had checkers. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, like, you could take his pants apart and have enough checkered flags for like 20,000 races. I'm serious, it was big as fuck. And not only that, but he was dirty like a bitch. I mean, I'm sorry, but he was dirty. Like he jumped out of the garbage bin and landed in a pile of dirt and mud, said, "Hiya!" That was my exact word for my blog like 20,000 years ago. I'm thinking, wow, this guy's retarded. But that wasn't it. So when he was going to put it in his change, he had like nickels and dimes, and I think the bus fare back then was like well, I think like $2 something. It was $2 and some cents. So he was like this close to it, trying to. You know what I'm saying? He was like mad close. And so he sits down in that one free spot, that one seat in the front. I'm like right here, and the seat was like right there. And then all of a sudden, what I'm saying, he's sitting, bus leaves, and then he starts like crying. And then, next thing you know, he's like bawling. He's like tears coming out of his eyes, snot coming, like like his girlfriend left him, kicked him in the balls, and took his only child. And he started kicking and wailing and all this other stuff. Everyone on the bus was like, "What a fall." Back then, I was like, shit, I should have got off the bus and took the next one that came like 15 minutes later. I should have did that thing. But luckily I didn't, because that's not even the end of the story. And the dude couldn't talk or nothing. I don't know what was wrong with him, but he couldn't, like, oh shit, I'm going to hell. And like after he started crying, like he calms down, and then like he looks at it's like the drive, it's like, fuck, okay, it's like a wall right here, and then the driver's on the next side. It's like, this is how much space he had. He was like, what the fuck is my space? What the fuck is my space? And then nigga starts slapping himself. Picture Chris Brown and Rihanna. Hard. It wasn't no like, it wasn't like, no. Picture Bobby Brown, Whitney Houston. He kept doing it over and over. I swear to God, he did it like 16 times. He slapped the shit out of himself 16 times in a row, no hesitation. Ike Turner, Tina Turner. 10 times harder. No. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with this guy. I said, what can I do? I'm over here in the thing like, oh my God, I should leave. I'm scared shitless. The lady standing next to him is scared shitless. The people in the back are laughing their asses off. They're all going to hell for this. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, I was like, I can't take this. So I got up and moved to the back of the bus. You know what I'm saying? I was stuck and sitting next to some angry ass Haitian and some fat grizzly bear of a hoe. Damn. Only shit like that happens to niggas in Orlando. From that day forward, I swore to myself I was never gonna ride the bus again. I said, I'm not doing this. I will walk from work to home and back. You know what I'm saying? At least I won't take the bus from Oak Ridge, you know what I'm saying, to work, or you know what I'm saying, maybe I'll get off at like Texas Ave or something. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not riding that bus anymore. Matter of fact, I took the opposite route. From that day forward, I took the opposite route. I went downtown to Aquatica. I mean, but how could you process what the hell's going on when you're literally taking a crap on yourself? I can't do it. I don't know if you can, but if you can, use a G. I can't.